Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are doing a Q&A, but I also first want to mention a couple of things. I am doing a giveaway for VIP tickets to BeautyCon. They will be in pairs so that you and your friend can go together, and all the info will be in the description box below. Also, I am doing a meetup at the Gap at the Grove here in Los Angeles on Sunday, so be sure to check out the description box for all of the details on everything happening this coming weekend because there's a lot of stuff going on. I will be speaking on a panel at BeautyCon. I will be doing a meetup at the Birchbox little area, and you definitely have an opportunity to win VIP tickets. So please enter if you do not have tickets to BeautyCon and you wanted to go. That being said, let's hop right into this video. I really am just naturally an open person. If you meet me in real life, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't have anything to hide, and I am a sharer, possibly an oversharer. However, on the internet, sometimes you hop on and you want to be guarded because A, people will twist your words, B, everybody has an opinion, and I understand that, and C, it just gets really jumbled up and I don't want to offend anyone. Like, that's always my number one, is that I don't want to offend anyone and say something that could be taken in the wrong way to make someone feel bad. So I do tend to filter myself a little bit just because of that. But I am letting go more and more and more, and I hope that you guys appreciate that. And yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So first things first, we're going to talk about a couple of things that are continually asked on my channel. One, how old are you? Wah, 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 wah. How old is Tati? Oh my God. I'm 33. I am happy where I am at in my life. And I want to say to everybody out there that the 20s are not it. Like, that's not where life ends. Like, everybody's like, oh, so youth obsessed being in your 20s and no one wants to get old. But the reality is your 20s are just one decade, and then you're in your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. And I feel like people often forget, like, there's a whole life after being a teenager and in your 20s trying to figure everything out. I get a lot of really strange hate about being a little bit older and doing YouTube. If you think I'm old and you want to unsubscribe, go ahead. Question number 2. This is like, I'm hitting on the ones that are like the repeat questions that like a lot of people ask, and then I'm going to answer a few specific ones. But a lot of people want to know, have you had plastic surgery? Have you injected stuff into your face? Have you done Botox? Do you do this? Do you do that? I'm relatively open with all of that, especially in my real life. Like, I'm not the kind of person that, like, someone will be like, hey, wow, I love your hair. And I'm like, oh, thank you, it's extensions. Or someone will be like, wow, you're really tan. And I'm like, yeah, spray tan. You know, I'm not someone that's like, oh, I'm naturally like this. I know. You know, that's just not my speed. That's not my style. I feel like, go for it. Do what you want to do. I have never had a nose job, a boob job. I've never done anything where I've had to be put under. I do want to share with you guys the big-lipped elephant in the room. I do occasionally get my lips injected. Sometimes you guys notice, sometimes you do not. I recently tried something a little bit different, and they are a little more voluminous. I tried Juvederm instead of Restylane, and it's giving me a lot of volume right now, and I really like it. I do it because it makes me feel pretty. It's not permanent. It's not affecting my health in a negative way, and I like it. So, you know, leave your hate, whatever, that's fine. But for me, I look in the mirror and I'm happy with the results. I like it. I do want to throw out there, I'm at this weird place where I'm like, hey guys, if there's not too much hate thrown at me in the comments section, and we can all play nice, I'm totally down for showing you guys an injectable procedure. If you are curious about some of these things that not a lot of us are openly talking about, I'm happy to, you know, go barefaced and show you everything that happens and goes on, and let me know if that would interest you. If there are enough of you, or if you're like, you're on your own little island doing your weird things and we don't want to see that, that's fine too. But I do get my lips injected. I hope you still like me. What else? I wear fake eyelashes too, and my hair is fake. I love experimenting with things that are not permanent, that are temporary. I mean, with lip injections, by the way, you can literally go back to the dermatologist or whoever did your injectables, and they can put in like an antidote that will make it go away, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, back to normal. It's not a permanent thing, and yeah, I like it. Oh, let's talk about when I'm getting married, because a lot of people want to know about that business. James and I have not eloped yet. We are still planning on it. We have our own private kind of thing that we're going to be doing, and I will let you guys know when it happens. I will probably post a few photos. I don't think I'm going to do like a video or anything like that. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I literally just asked you guys to ask me questions, and there are 500 of them. Wow. Whoa. It's Ina Marie wants to know, what sign are you? I am Aquarius. I am a Valentine's baby, so really great birthday and awful birthday all at the same time, because let's get real, when I have been in bad relationships or single, being a Valentine's baby just wasn't really great. Watching everybody else get flowers and being like, oh, I hate my life. Please call your mom and tell her you're pregnant. I'm not. Any guilty pleasures? I have lots of them. Guilty pleasures include every show on Bravo and The Bachelorette. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I love Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, that whole just everything. I love it. Let's see on Snapchat what you guys are saying to me. Ooh, lots of them. By the way, I am on Snapchat and I'm really getting into it, as if I don't have enough social whatnot going on, but now you can follow me on Twitter. You can play around on the app, which PS is like the best hate-free zone of life. If you have a makeup look that you want some opinions on, the women there, the men there, anybody that's there is just so encouraging and supportive, and they will give you honest opinions and just share advice. And it's like the best group of beauty lovers. So that's kind of the forum for like, hey, look, I tried this new product. What do you guys think? And it's very interactive. Snapchat is just me being an idiot and like taking little snaps of Puka and me and out and about, and it's kind of my way of having a vlog channel without really having a vlog channel. So you can follow me, or not follow me, you can add me. My name is Tati Westbrook, and there is no space in between Tati and Westbrook, so that's my Snapchat. And I asked you guys if you had any questions through there, and I'm surprised because a lot of you guys are asking. I have a question. What do you think about Jaclyn Hill? That's random. I love her. I think she is so talented with makeup and with communicating through the camera, and just really, her personality just shines right through her channel, and I love watching her videos, and I really would like to get that highlight, so my highlight can be on fleek. If you designed a makeup brand, what would be its main selling point? It would be kind of like, my idea if I ever do a brand would be things that are missing in the marketplace that will make your makeup life so much better. What is your favorite thing that Puka does? Oh my gosh, I could have a whole video on all of the favorite things. Puka, one of his better qualities is that he is a super sensitive dog. So if I'm having a bad day, or if I'm sad, or if I'm PMSy or whatever, like he just knows exactly like how to comfort me. He's like a really good friend like that. Literally this dog, I'm not even joking, the other day I sat down on the couch. My mom's moving back to Seattle, so I'm really bummed out about that, because me and my mom are really close and she's lived just down the street for the longest time. And anyway, I literally walked out in the living room and I was just like, and like a couple of tears fall down, and James is like, babe, are you okay? You know, come sit down. And Puka, like as if he had his superpower cape on or something, came like bolting from the other room, like ran up to the couch, and was like putting his little paws on the couch and like started licking my leg, and was like, you know, trying to comfort me. And he's so sensitive, and he's just such a special dog. And he's really well behaved. Yeah, and he's a Maltese, for you guys asking. That's what Puka is. He's the best.
I'm a big fan. My name's Elizabeth. I was wondering, what is your favorite brand of brushes, period? Maybe drugstore and high-end. Thanks.
Okay. Favorite. Ooh, that is really tough because I am not someone that has like one brand of brushes that I just use like that line exclusively. If I'm looking at my little brush jar, I do have a lot of NARS brushes just because they're very unique. I've started getting into these artiste brushes. I put on my foundation with this. I'm going to talk about these soon. I really love the IT Cosmetics brushes. I do like MAC brushes for eyes, and I love NARS for face. And for budget, I really, really love Makeup Geek. That is like my go-to absolute favorite. Makeup Geek all the way, about the same price as some of the brushes that you buy at the drugstore. So, oh, and Sonia Kashuk are great brushes from the drugstore, technically Target, but they are again pretty affordable.
Do you ever plan on having kids?
Yes. Yeah. I want at least one child. James already has a kid. And we definitely want at least one, maybe two. It depends on how quickly we actually get into that mode of our life because right now things are super busy and crazy, and I'm loving doing what I do. But I definitely will want to slow down a little bit and put focus on raising a child when we do decide to have a child. But that is definitely going to happen, whether I actually birth a baby or adopt. It's going to happen.
Tati, I figured this would be a good way to start this. My question for you is, what is your favorite Starbucks drink?
Oh my
Hey
gosh.
Tati, my question for you, well, another one, is what are your favorite hot tools to use? Favorite straightener or curling iron?
Oh my gosh. I loved meeting you so much. You have no idea. It totally was like at the end of the whole meetup, whole like Gap Birchbox tour. I loved meeting you so much. You were just the sweetest in the world. Favorite irons are T3 and Amica. Um, for like curling irons and flat irons and all of that. Like those are two really great brands for tools. On a budget, Hot Tools is pretty great. My favorite Starbucks drink. On a day-to-day basis, I simply get an Americano and I put some stevia in it because I try to not overdo the sugar. But if I'm gonna do a treat drink, I either love caramel or I really love a Frappuccino with peppermint in it because I like minty things quite a bit. So, most embarrassing story. Okay. I have actually waited for the day when I felt comfortable sharing this story because it has to do with me going to IMATS. And back when I had like no subscribers and didn't know what on earth I was doing, I would meet other YouTubers and I would get super, super nervous. So, I want to point out if you meet me ever in person, just know that, me and every other YouTuber out there, we're just like girls making videos about makeup. We're not celebrities. We're not anybody that you need to feel nervous around. So, please don't. Because I remember just getting so like I don't know what to say. I watch your videos, and thinking, oh my gosh, this person thinks I'm so weird because I'm like saying I watch your videos, and I just remember meeting a YouTuber. I'm not gonna say who because it's just so awful. I met a YouTuber and I literally was like, I love your channel, and she was like, thank you, and I'm like, yeah, I've been watching you for so long. And she was just like, that's great. Thank you so much. And it was at like an after party where it was like a restaurant type of a thing. So there was a bar, lounge. She was sitting down. I'm standing. P.S. I'm like 5'8" and normally wear heels. So I'm like over 6 feet tall. I'm like, hey. So I was like, oh, I love you, la la la. And I don't know why this happened, but literally, do you ever have one of those moments in your life where you think something in your head and for some reason it doesn't just stay in your head, it kind of just comes falling out of your mouth and you're like, why did that happen? So I'm wrapping things up and I'm like, okay, keep up the great work, love your channel. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. I literally actually said, I'm just gonna stand here. And that was like the biggest joke in like my life for that following year. Anytime I was doing something stupid, like James would be like, "Oh, you're just gonna stand there." And it was just like, oh my gosh, why? Why? I was so embarrassed. I literally went home and like I couldn't, like, you know that feeling where you can't even like sleep because you're just like like, why did I say that? I'm so stupid. So that was my big like embarrassing moment, meeting a YouTuber that I was just like, oh, I love you. So anyway, if by chance you meet me and you ever do something that you in your head think is really dumb, brush it off. Don't even worry about it, because I've probably done worse because I have awkward social moments like that myself. So yeah, embarrassing moment in my life. And there are lots more. I could do an entire video just on embarrassing stories. Okay, last question, and this is something that is often asked. What are your top tips for starting a channel? And my biggest tip is to just, with anything in life, don't wait, just hop right in, get started, figure things out as you go. Otherwise, more likely than not, you just won't start. If you are waiting to get the right camera, the right lighting, the right makeup, the right everything, it's just not going to happen. So use what you can around you, get creative, just put yourself out there and go for it and build it and improve as much as you can along the way. And that's not just with YouTube, that's with any job, school, weight loss, life change, moving, whatever the situation can be. I'm a big believer in just making that first step and letting everything else follow. In life, going from A to B is the hardest point, and from B to Z is just kind of everything else in motion. So just get going, just do it. Don't second guess yourself, have fun with it, because it can be really rewarding whether you have a small group of people watching what you do and you feel really connected to that community. Or if it does grow, it's just either way. I don't remember being like so much happier one way or the other, whether I had 100 people watching or 100,000. I was just excited either way. So it is very fulfilling, very rewarding, and a lot of fun. So just go for it. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave nice comments. And I hope you're having a good one. And me and the Pookie, we say bye-bye. Okay? We love you. I hope you're having a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I am talking about drugstore makeup. I am doing a haul instead of a tutorial because I cleaned up my makeup room over the weekend and I have a ton of new drugstore stuff that I just wanted to share with you guys. So we are doing that tomorrow. I hope you come back, and I love you guys. I will see you next time. Mwah.